Hi, this is Randy Marks.
Mike Geringer here again.
We're coming this week to give you our third FSC video. This video we're going to be talking about the market and competition, and we will be walking you through our competitive analysis as well as our value network analysis and our product data sheet.
So one of the main points we'd like to talk to you about is our competitive advantage. And we feel that it's found by the technology that we've created and we're going to be using in our solar troughs. With this technology, we can provide a cheaper, more efficient product for our customers, which in this case would be municipal cities.
Now, in order to convey some of these cutting-edge technologies that we are going to be using in our solar troughs, Mike and I are going to walk you through our product data sheet. Now, initially, the creation of a product data sheet, you must state the problem. And the problem is that the United States are too dependent on non-renewable, environmentally harmful energy sources, which is something that we've been dealing with this entire project. Now, at Stellar Solar, we incorporate solar technology needed to eliminate these issues at hand. A list of these features and benefits is provided in our product data sheet. The first one that we are going to be talking about is the rotating troughs that track the sun as it moves across the sky. Now, these troughs provide the benefit of utilizing the most concentrated and brightest rays from the sun at the time of day for maximum energy absorption, giving the customer ultimately a cheaper, more efficient energy source.
And what we have to keep in mind is kind of what our instructor, Dan O'Neill, was telling us, that we have a minimal set of features to create that, to solve that problem for our customers.
Now, what's another one of these features, Mike?
Well, one of the big features that we tried to incorporate into our design was a new chemically synthesized heat transfer fluid that concentrates sunlight extremely efficiency to improve the convection heat loss ratio and convert more of this heat into electrical power. So trying to hone in on some of our customer attributes, we're going to implement these in new developing cities that will give us subsidies for energy and to really kind of exploit the full potential of what we think we can do. We're going to locate it in a region that has adequate climate, and by that we mean gets a lot of sunlight. So probably in the southwestern part of the United States would be a great place to start for us. So one of the big main points of this paper that we're going over right now is some of the components that are going to be used, so that way we can complete this process and come up with a great product. Would be looking at the construction materials that we're going to need to build this plant and the advice that we're going to have to seek from automation companies, because this is a really important part of what we're trying to do, because it's going to cut costs. Obviously, the more we can automate this whole system, the cheaper it will be. So first, one of the alliances we're hoping to create is with the Dow Chemical Company, obviously because one of our big features is the chemical mix that we're coming up to use as to hold the heat. Can you scrap that? So one of the big alliances we're hoping to establish is with the Dow Chemical Company, which is a worldwide company known for the chemical products it distributes. Obviously we need heat transfer fluid. That's one of the main components of our system. And if we can work together with their engineers, have engineers from Stellar Solar Trough work with Dow Chemical engineers, we think that this would be the best way to solve this problem and come up with the best heat transfer fluid.
Now, along with companies such as Dow Chemical, we're going to need cell manufacturers, and these come anywhere from construction companies such as SunTech to solar companies such as Jay Solar, First Solar, Solar World, and stuff like along those lines. Now, as well as this, we're going to need mount manufacturers, which would include companies ranging from RBI Solar to SunForce and Power, and down the line.
And we also think that we might not be actually constructing these plants. We haven't gotten down to that. I mean, if it's feasible, we want to contract a labor company to be able to come in and actually construct the plant and put together the solar trough mirrors, and then hopefully that will turn into a full-time position for them as maintenance staff. And if we kind of want to get into even more detail, we're going to have to contract construction companies to go ahead and survey the land and deem it appropriate to actually build a plant there. We need to contract surveying companies, maybe geotechnical engineering companies to see that the foundation is fit for our plant.
We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and hope that you will tune in to future episodes.
Thank you so much.